It's another beautiful day to be a Raider, draped in the silver and black. I represent the shield. I represent the swords. It's that time of night again, Raider Nation. And you've come back. Why? Because it's time. It's time to bring them.
What's up, Raider Nation? I'm the Commish, coming to you live from Hardcore Challenge Live Studios. Deep behind the enemy line. This is Raider Reaction. Thank you for joining me on a hump day. And what do on a hump day on Raider Reaction? The same damn thing we do every hump day on Raider Reaction. We drop back deep in the pocket and let it fly league-wide, hit on all the hot leagues topics as my man, Prime, the Raider Reaction resident sports guru, joins me to rip through all of the league news as well as give our predictions on the upcoming Week 6. Has been a ring announcer for Pro MMA and Boxing, PA announcer for Pro Soccer, play-by-play and color commentary for college ball and college football, as well as the reigning vice president of the Hardcore Challenge. We welcome back, once again, Prime to the house. We got a theatric entrance over here. Hello! Hello! Yes. Yes.
I don't know what's going on, but what up, Raider Nation?
What's up, Prime?
All right. Finally, the connection caught up or something.
I don't know what was going on there, but I like it.
I mean, either.
It was a dramatic entrance.
Yeah, right? More dramatic than half these games have been lately.
Yeah, this is true. This is true. So, all right. We discussed this before the show. We are going to touch on it, and that's it. Roger Goodell, NFL, and the NFL Players Association met. They decided there will be no policy change on the national anthem. So if players choose to kneel, they will. If they don't, they don't. If you like it, don't. If you do, do. If you don't want to watch, don't. If you still want to watch, do. But we're freaking done talking about it. And we ain't talking about it again. I'm not putting another post on the page. You're not going to get a chance to express your thoughts on it. Raider Reaction, it's buried. Agreed?
Agreed.
Agreed.
I'm done talking about it.
Done.
I said all I had to say.
Done. I'm not going to change your views. I'm not going to change his. You're not going to change ours. So let's not get mad at each other about it. And let's talk about some football, because that's all why we're really freaking here for anyway. So, there you go. It's news. We had to touch on it. We're moving on. Will not be mentioned again on Raider Reaction unless something big happens. So, Bengals, big injury popped up, Prime. Bengals, Tyler Eifert is out undergoing season-ending surgery with his with some back surgery. So that's a big loss for the Bengals. He's a solid tight end. Hello?
Hey, what's up? Telling you, man, you sound like an Autobot.
Really? Well, you're crystal clear.
Yeah.
Hmm.
We are all choppy. Let me back out and try it back again.
Okay, it must be you, because... hold on, let's pop Prime out. We'll pop him back in. Seems like we got a funky connection going on there. Something. So we'll pop back out and pop back in. So let me touch on a couple of these things while we're getting Prime hooked back up. So Tyler Eifert, what's up, Terry? What's up, Barry? What's up, Terry? What's up, everybody? Dorothy Bell, Jukebox, Joseph. Thank you all for joining me. As always, appreciate any second anybody spends with me on a weeknight to talk some football. Some Raider football, some NFL football. We've got 31 enemies to talk about tonight, as we got a whole slate of games coming up this week. So let's pull Prime back in here if we get a little better connection. And we will get started. How's that? Is that better?
Yeah, it's way better. I don't know what happened.
Okay, I was going to say you were fine, but yeah. All right, moving on. So tomorrow we have the kickoff of Week 6, which is the Philadelphia Eagles at the 4-1 Carolina Panthers. So you got two 4-1 teams meeting off on a Thursday night. So this is a good game.
Absolutely. Like, I can't even complain about the Thursday games this year. They've had some actual good games. The Bucks and the Patriots, and yeah, I mean, there have been good games on Thursday nights, and we have another one with Carolina and Philadelphia, both 4-1. All right, Cam Newton's starting to look like himself again, and they're starting to, I don't know. And Wentz is a real quarterback, man. I cannot deny that. Wentz is a good quarterback.
He's solid, man. Both these teams, they're at the beginning of the season. You looked like we were like, Cam Newton, what's going on with this guy? And then all of a sudden, man, he's come out of his shell. Carr will play Sunday. Yes, I see it in the comments. Sorry, I had to answer that. Carr is playing Sunday. But yeah, I mean, Newton's back. This is an interesting matchup.
Absolutely. I mean, you got Carolina coming off a big win in Detroit, where they were able to hold on even though Stafford.
We got a bad connection going. What is the deal here?
Come on. Why can't I win?
There we go. You're back. All right.
All right. So, yeah, as I was saying, you got Carolina coming off a big win in Detroit where, Detroit almost came back on them with a couple of late touchdowns, but they were able to hold them off. Yeah, I know it's a bad connection. Anyway.
No,
You got to move more.
No hurricanes. No hurricanes this time. But yes, we did sign a corner. If you rolled through there, yes, we did sign a corner. It was posted on the page yesterday. Go check it out. Got it from the Jaguars. Yes, we did sign a corner. He's never even made an interception in his career, though, so don't get too excited. He's been in the league since 2013. He ain't made a pick, so enough said. Don't get excited.
Yeah, for real.
So who do you got in this game, Prime? Who are you looking at? This is the first big game of the week, and I mean it's a big one. 2 4-1 teams.
It is. It is a big one, and it's a hard one to pick too because I mean you got both teams playing pretty well. The Eagles have basically been the class of the NFC East. Who would have thought that?
Yeah, no kidding.
Then, yeah, in Carolina they kind of, I mean. They're a real quiet one-loss team. You know?
They are.
Yeah, Cam Newton.
We weren't giving him any respect. They look good out of the gate.
No, they didn't. I mean, you got Cam Newton. He's working without his favorite weapon and Greg Olsen. You know, they still haven't utilized Christian McCaffrey the way a lot of people think they should. So, yeah, in this game.
You were high on that kid coming out of the draft. You thought he was gonna be something.
I still think he's going to be something.
Well, yeah, I do too, but thought he was gonna be a little more immediate. But he hasn't been. Which is a bit of a shocker.
But I'm not even going to put it on him. I'm going to put it on the offensive game plan of the Carolina Panthers because they have not actually used him the way that anyone thought they should. Or, granted, the head coach doesn't have to listen to anybody. But, yeah, I mean, they're just not using him right. There were times even in the last game where they were saying, the talking heads were saying Christian McCaffrey needs to get the ball now. It's like fourth quarter. They're trying to run down the clock, hand the ball to the rookie. Let's see what he's got. Nothing. Yep.
Nothing.
Nope.
Yeah.
They were just passing the ball left and right, and then Carolina was able to just squeak that win out, just barely. 3 points. Once again, Detroit goes down. So.
Yeah. We will. So
I got to go with Philadelphia on this.
I'm going Philly too. I think Philly's going to take it, and we will see. Yeah,
we'll definitely see. It'll be a good game. It should be fun to watch. I haven't gotten to see a lot of Philadelphia this year. I haven't seen a lot of Carolina either, but I'm looking forward to seeing both of those teams tomorrow night. So.
Yeah, it should be an interesting game. It's a good. Hey man, we got a good matchup and a good game on the Thursday night. So I mean, like you said, they have been pretty decent thus far. Even the ones that we think were going to be that great, they turned out to be okay. That Niners game, hell man, that turned out to be one heck of a game. What a shootout. Yeah. They blew the comeback, but it turned out to be one hell of a game though.
Yeah, it was still a good game. And you know what? I think I actually like the NFL Rush uniforms. I'm thinking about getting a Rush jersey.
Well, I mean, the Raiders Rush ones are nothing to get excited about, but the only thing, okay, here's what I don't like about the Color Rush jerseys. I don't mind the Color Rush jersey. They don't bother me, but they need to put a little more thought. If you're going to have them on Thursday night and it's going to be the Color Rush, you can't have the freaking ketchup and mustard games. You can't have the Christmas game where they're all red and they're all green. Put a little thought into how the colors are going to be matched up. That's my only gripe about it, is the visual of it sometimes is bad because you got ketchup and mustard playing and the red and green game was bad. That's my only problem with it.
But like last week you had the Patriots in all white, and you had
the
Tampa Bay in all red.
Yeah, that was okay. That wasn't bad. That was kind of cool. But here's my one other bitch about it. If any team should be rocking all black, how's the Raiders not get an all black Color Rush uniform? If any team should have got an all-black Color Rush uniform, it should have been us. Oh, well, what happened there? What is it? Terrible connection, apparently, because it just dropped connection. So let's try to get Prime back again. But I will pose that out to you guys. What? That's they've given it to the Niners. And, I mean, we get white. We're getting stuck with white. We have a home game on Thursday night against the Chiefs, and we're going to be wearing white. What the hell is up with that? We don't wear white at home. They've even got us in white on a home game. That makes absolutely zero freaking sense. I don't get it.
I know, right?
I know. How are we wearing white at home? That's retarded. I don't get that at all.
No, I don't get it either.
We don't wear white at home. That's just silliness. So, I mean, it's a Color Rush, and we're at home. We should be rocking all black. Or all silver. I'd be cool with silver, too. Silver'd be cool. Like some freaking metallic silver. Look like Mr. Roboto's out there freaking running around the field. Might be kind of cool.
Yo. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like the your internet is something. God, the worst.
I don't get it.
Well, it's
I'm
probably
on Verizon.
Facebook.
I'm on Verizon right now.
Prime, it's probably Facebook. Facebook crashed earlier worldwide, and I mean it has been. I'm surprised we're even on it tonight. Honestly, it's been a mess
Facebook
all
crashed
day.
worldwide.
Yeah, it's been a mess today. A mess today. So it's probably they're yeah. Well, it crashed earlier, man. I couldn't even get on the computer. It came up and it was just the timeline. All the columns were gone. It was screwy. I was like, whoa, something was. Yeah, it'd been off all day. Everybody been bitching about it. So that's probably half of our issue. It's probably not even us.
Yeah. I got no problem with anything else I try to do, man.
No, it's probably not us. Facebook has been screwed up all day. So moving on, Miami, Atlanta. You got 2-2 Miami. Obviously, they're coming off the drama with their offensive line coach, and that's been a bad look for them. You got Atlanta. They're a sneaky 3-1 after they looked like garbage against the Bears, and then they're another one.
Atlanta hasn't looked that good. Atlanta hasn't looked that good all year, which is amazing. Now, you couple that with the fact that Julio Jones has a hip flexor that he's coming off of back in week 4. They had the bye week, so maybe he was able to get back to healthy. But, boy, Atlanta just hasn't looked that good after that Super Bowl appearance, man. They might have that Super Bowl hangover.
They may. And I mean, that could be one of the worst Super Bowl hangovers ever. I mean, it was the biggest collapse in Super Bowl history. So
yeah,
it could be. But Miami's bad, man. Miami's bad. You've got the hometown crowd booing the freaking quarterback going into halftime when you're winning. You're winning. And they booed the hell out of him, man. They do not want Cutler. They want more in their bad. It's turmoil in Miami. I don't see how they beat Atlanta in Atlanta. I don't see it.
No, I don't see it either. But didn't Miami start out 2-0? Or no?
No.
Because they missed week 1.
Yeah, they missed week 1. Yeah, they've only got.
So I don't know.
Yeah, they got 4 games under their belt. They only got 4.
Okay.
Games. But so's Atlanta. Atlanta had a bye.
Yeah, I know.
So.
Yeah, but Miami actually has the recipe. Miami actually has a recipe for a good game, right?
Yeah.
I mean, not for a good game, but for a good team. They got a strong running back. They've got a good defense. The whole thing about Cutler and bringing Cutler into Miami was his reunion with Case.
Yeah.
The coach. So if there's anything relevant to that, then maybe Miami is going to put it together and be a decent team this year.
Not unless they put Matt Moore there. Matt Moore leads them. Because I just don't think Cutler has the want. I think Cutler was lured out of the booth by the money. He retired.
It's not even that much money.
It's like $11 million.
All right, that's a lot of money for a quarterback.
That's a lot of money for him. Come on now. That's $11 million. That's a lot of money. He wouldn't come out of the booth unless it was a fat payday. So I don't know, man. I just don't think his heart's in the right place. He's always had a heart question anyway, and now you've got him basically playing for the check. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Yeah. So there's no way in the world that they're going to go to Atlanta and win. That stadium is crazy. So, but no chicken on Sundays.
No chicken on Sundays, and no wins for the Dolphins.
Yep.
All right, we got the 1-4 Bears going to the 3-2 Ravens.
Boy, I wonder who's going to win that. But you know what? Who knows? Who knows what Ravens team is going to show up?
Yeah, and you got a quarterback now too that you don't, Who knows?
They've just been random.
Could be Trubisky just could come out and set the world on fire. You never know. Never know.
No, I know. He won't.
I don't think so either.
No. That was the biggest mistake of the draft right there. You cannot draft a quarterback that has only played 12 games as a starter in college. I'm sorry. That's just not enough under the belt. He cannot take – I don't care if he looks the part. So did Rob Johnson in Buffalo back in the day. He looked the part. But was he ever the part? Was he ever the quarterback? No. Is Trubisky ever going to be – Trubisky's going to – I'm not saying he's going down the road of Ryan Leaf.
No.
But he's not.
I wouldn't want to get anybody down that road.
He's not number 2 pick type quarterback. Oh no.
No, they paid way too much for him. They paid a king's ransom, and I don't know, man.
A force to be reckoned with, Mitch Trubisky. I'm trying to figure out what tape you're basing that on.
I'm not sure. Must be good tonight, Popeye. It must be good.
I mean, never mind. So I'm going to pick the Ravens. Because the Ravens will show up for this game. In fact, half of them will show up.
I'm picking the Ravens too. We're synced up so far. I'm picking the Ravens too. I don't see the Bears are not. No. I just don't see it happening. Not on the road, going to Baltimore. I don't see it happening. Now you've got 0-5 Browns going to the 2-3 Texans. Deshaun Watson is freaking killing it right now.
My gosh.
He is getting it done.
5 touchdowns. 5 touchdowns last week.
He's got
in a losing effort, though. And they lost J.J. Watt.
He's already passed for over 1,000 yards prime, thrown for 12 touchdowns, and he didn't even start the whole damn season.
Well, he came in the second half of game 1.
I know, but still, that's an impressive 5 weeks right there.
Well, he have like 4 picks? 4 interceptions?
Yeah. Yep. So, I mean, he's solid. He's looked good so far. He's going up against another rookie, Deshaun Kaiser, who obviously doesn't have the squad around him that the Texans have.
But now, is the number 1 pick going to be in that game?
I believe so. Yes, I believe he's playing. Myles Garrett, I believe he's playing.
Yeah, Myles Garrett, I know. I think he came back last week, but I didn't really hear much. So
yeah, I believe he did too. I don't think he's going to make that much of an impact in this game. I think it's Texans all the way.
Yeah, I got to go Texans all the way. Tell you what, Deshaun Watson's going to eat them up, and he's actually going to throw 4 touchdowns and a win.
You think? All right. So far we're synced up all the way through. I'm going Houston too. Now here's one.
I got to go Pepsi. Oh, don't get me started on the Dr. Pepper. Ha ha! Nah, just kidding.
Coke is obviously the preferred drink of the Miami Dolphins. They like Coke. Sponsored by your Miami Dolphins. Coke. So you've got the Green Bay Packers, 4-1, going to the Minnesota Vikings, 3-2. Bradford is not in practice. He still did not practice again today. It's probably going to be Case Keenum again, and he's got to deal with Aaron Rodgers.
Well, he doesn't have to deal with Aaron Rodgers.
No.
He has to deal with, like,
the other side.
The other side of the ball. But, yeah, the defense. But, no, I'm sorry. With Minnesota, they got a couple of wide receivers up there, and Adam Thielen and Stephon Diggs, but really, Case Keenum is not going to be able to lead them to victory. Now, if they played the Bucs every game while Case Keenum started, then they got it. Because he's a buck killer. But against Green Bay, that's Aaron Rodgers and then the Green Bay Packers all day.
I agree. Well, we haven't winning. We're across the board here thus far. I'm going with the Packers. I think they're taking Minnesota. Minnesota, I'm not sold on Bradford. I've never been sold on Bradford. I'm sure the hell not sold on Case Keenum. So
a healthy Bradford can throw the ball.
Thanks for joining us, Terry. We'll catch you next time, my man. Thanks for stopping in. We always appreciate it.
A healthy Bradford, though, is an accurate quarterback.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. And they have playmakers. If he were healthy, which is a huge if, because he's never been healthy for very long at all.
He wasn't drafted healthy.
No,
he
drafted with a shoulder,
yeah,
and now it's his knee.
He's never been healthy, ever. So I just don't get it. I don't get it. But we'll see. We will see.
It's Green Bay all day.
It's Green Bay all day. I don't think it's a question either. I picked Green Bay in the Super Bowl for a reason. Now, this is an interesting one. Next game here, you got 3-2 Detroit coming off a loss. Detroit was looking good at 3-1. Took a loss last week. They've got 2-2 New Orleans. They're going to New Orleans, take on the Saints. How are you looking at this one, Prime?
Well, the Saints haven't really. I mean, they started out slow. They just traded Adrian Peterson.
Which they weren't using it.
A bigger deal for the team he got traded to than it is for the New Orleans Saints.
Yeah, because Kamara has been stealing basically what was going to be Peterson's. Kamara's been getting.
Yeah, Sean Payton is loving that rookie running back. Drew Brees is starting to wake up a little bit. They got that wide receiver, Michael Thomas. There's a lot of weapons over there in the Saints, but they cannot stop anything. They are wet tissue paper on defense.
Yeah, they are. They are. I'm going Detroit in this one. I think Detroit goes on the road and they get a big road victory this week. I think they take down New Orleans. I think the Sean Payton Drew Brees show is on its curtain call. And
that ship has sailed.
Yeah. They put up a hell of a lot of yards, man. He's a great fantasy quarterback, but
oh yeah. I hope it's a shootout. I hope it's a shootout between Drew Brees and Matt Stafford. Oh, that'll be a joy to watch. That'll be a joy to watch. I'm picking the Lions too. They're a more complete team than the Saints are right now. So I got to go Detroit.
I suspect it will be, Prime. I think it will be a shootout. Because the one thing the Saints do is they put up points and they put up yards even when they lose. They don't get shut out. They'll maybe get blown out, but they're going to put up 30 while you put up 50. So I mean you're right. Their defense sucks. I go with Detroit too. I think Detroit will get a big road win.
But this might be a make or break game for Detroit. Like if they lose this one, then it's just another Lions season where they play like the Lions, you know?
Yeah, because it's true. That would drop them to 3-3. Green Bay's most likely going to win, and they'll be 5-1. So right there, you've already put yourself in a huge hole right in your division, right out of the gate. So
right.
Yeah, they need to keep pace with Green Bay. That's going to be. Have they played Green Bay yet?
No.
No. So they've got 2 games. So yeah, they need to keep pace with them because then they can control their own destiny by having to. If they could take care of Green Bay, it's going to go through Green Bay. It's going to have to. They're going to win the division.
Oh, it always does. That division runs through Green Bay.
So
that's the bottom line. Aaron Rodgers and yeah.
Yeah, as long as he's there, he will too. Unfortunately.
Yep.
As long as he's still there. So we're both going to Detroit.
Tom Brady pajamas, so he'll be there for a while.
We've picked the same all the way through thus far. That is craziness. All right.
Well,
New England Patriots, 3-2, going to New York to play the surprising 3-2 New York Jets. Man, the Jets ownership is so pissed, man.
Everyone was talking about the Jets tanking. Nah, it's a New York team tanking, but no, it's the Giants. It's not the Jets. The Giants are tanking. They're going to be in that quarterback hunt next year because, that's a whole other story. But the Jets, who knew, right? They've come out playing ball, some serious ball. And you know what? Yeah. I think it blows my mind sometimes, division games, how they work out. because the Jets and the Patriots, when you look at them, when you think about them, Patriots should always beat the Jets because they are a superior team. They win Super Bowls and all that jack, man. But then somehow the Jets always play them at least close, if not win.
Yeah, I tell you what, man. You got Tom Brady, who got hit 9 times against the Bucks. He got sacked 3, and he has not been practicing fully because he's got a banged-up shoulder. You got a weak New England defense, and you've got a Jets team that's 3-2 and thinks all of a sudden, holy cow, we're not that bad.
Right?
And they're at home. Stranger things have happened. Upset special. A 4-2 Jets sitting in first place of the NFC East or the AFC East. Could you see that? I don't know if oh man, can I even pick that?
Are you picking the Jets?
I'm picking the Jets.
Boom! There it is.
It's the stars are aligning, and I think it's the Jets, man. 9 hits on Brady last game, 3 sacks. He's got a banged up shoulder. He's hurt. They've been trying to sweep it under the rug and not give everybody as much cred.
Go figure.
About how bad the injury is. The Jets are they're hot, and they got nothing to freaking lose. So, yeah.
That's a good pick. Here's where we differ, though. You think, no way, not a chance. Tom Brady will somehow sleep in some supersonic underwear and get his pajama on, keep working on that diet where he eats nothing but, like, chickens and avocados or something like that. And, yeah. And then he will be the man on Sunday. He will lead that team to New York.
Well,
the Patriots will somehow win again.
Well, I'm going to go out on a limb on this one. I obviously, I could real easily be wrong. But I'm going to pick the Jets.
Stranger things have happened.
Hey, I'm picking the Jets. Take down the Patriots. I just think it's the perfect storm for this week.
Yeah. Gosh, part of me really thinks you're right. So Brady doesn't miss practice. Brady's missed practice this week. He hasn't missed practice. Was it a limited practice?
If they got to go to the backup, they got a bad defense, man. The Jets have been putting up points, so we'll see. We'll see. That's my upset special for the week. We'll see if it turns out to be anything. Probably not.
Upset special.
It's probably the one I'll get wrong. This is the one I went against you on. That'll be the one I get wrong. Next, we got San Francisco, the 0-5 Niners, going to the 2-2 Redskins.
Man, the Redskins have played the Chiefs tough, and they lost. And I feel like they lost another close one. But the Redskins have played better than anyone thought they would. Except for maybe me, because I know Kirk Cousins is a baller. Anyway, I know it.
I have to disagree there.
How do you like that? Kirk Cousins is a baller.
No.
Doubt me. Check the stats.
Well, I'm picking him to win this game because the Niners they're an abysmal team. They just can't get anything going there. The quarterback plays bad. Their wide receiver plays bad. Their defense is bad. They're just bad.
They didn't play terrible against Indianapolis.
Right.
I'm just saying.
Screwed up a comeback. How do you get an onside kick and not win the damn game? That's the hardest part is getting the kick. By the time you got the kick, the defense would be like, damn, well, that sucks.
Right.
You about got it by then. You should be so hyped by the time you got the kick. You're already on their side of the field. And, man, come on. Then they still blew it.
Yeah.
But, yeah, the Niners will not win. So we're both going Washington on that one.
Got it.
Now, here's an interesting one. This one we may differ. Well, maybe. We'll see. You've got 2-2 Tampa Bay on the road going to the 2-3 Arizona Cardinals. The Cardinals, like you'd mentioned before, they just got AP. And he's getting touches immediately.
Absolutely. Like, that's the problem Adrian Peterson had in New Orleans. Like, he is not a 8-carry-a-game kind of guy. No. He is a throwback, dude. He is 25 carries. He is going to break you down with 3 yards and 5 yards and -1 yard and 3 yards and 3 yards till it's 60. And then it's 60. And he looks like a man doing it because he just stiff-armed half your team.
Well,
that's Adrian Peterson.
I mean, they brought him in because they lost David Johnson.
They released Chris Johnson.
Because he hadn't done anything. They brought him in to fill in for David Johnson. And Chris Johnson, he hadn't been anything since, he was threatening 2,000 yards. And Andre Ellington, I'm a little pissed about the signing because I just went and scooped up Andre Ellington last week, and he'd been playing pretty good. And now he's going to lose all his touches to AP. So
you still see him on an occasional third down.
Chris Johnson's done. Who's going to want Chris Johnson?
No one's going to want. I'm talking about Ellington. Ellington.
Oh, Ellington?
Oh, who's going to pick?
I just seen
Oh, dude, yeah.
Sorry.
Chris Johnson is done. Didn't he have a 2,000-yard season? Did he have a 2,000-yard season?
Yeah, that was.
He might get signed one more time.
That was his. Who? He ain't getting signed. Nobody's signing him. He's a retread. That was his last stop.
One more time. 2,000 yards. One more time.
What? Who?
Chris Johnson.
What about him?
2,000 yards he got in his career. He will be signed one more time.
Well, he did, but no. I don't think he will. But I wouldn't be surprised. Somebody will probably take a flyer on him because, everybody's desperate for a running back.
Right. What if the Raiders picked him up? Lynch hasn't performed as well as people would like. How would you feel about that?
He did look better last week. He wasn't full on beast mode, but he did look better and he got a touchdown. So it was better. No, we don't need him. We've got his type back with Richard. I don't really think we need him, and he's not the type of back he was once upon a time anyway. So no, no, thank you. Pass.
All right.
But who are you taking in this game, Prime? Tampa Bay or Arizona?
I'm gonna go Cardinals. Carson Palmer gets a little bit more time, and that's all he needs.
This is a tough one for me. This is a tough one for me. I'm torn on this one. I've been listening to the breakdown of this game freaking damn near all morning on my way to work, so they were breaking this game down. I got to go Cardinals, too. I'm not sold on Jameis. I'm just not.
Boom. So really?
I'm taking the Cards, too. I'm going to take the Cards as well.
I thought you might take Tampa Bay.
No, I did. I'm not sold on Jameis. I'm just not. I think he's dumb as a rock. He may have a big arm, but I don't think he's the most intelligent quarterback.
That's not the scouting report on Jameis. It's not that no one says he's dumb.
I know.
I mean,
but I just don't think he's as smart a quarterback as people are trying to make him out to be. I don't think he's going to make the proper decisions. Well, we'll see. Over the long haul.
I don't know. He's starting to get the ball to Deshaun Watson. Deshaun Jackson. Yeah.
He can't get Deshaun. They cannot get on the same page. And like I said before the season, Deshaun Jackson is a talented guy, but he's a locker room cancer. And he's starting to get pissed off about the fact he's not getting the ball. And he's going to start to become a problem in Tampa Bay. I'm telling you before the end of the year.
Hold on, you think Deshaun Jackson is a cancer?
Yes. Why is he on his third team now? Third team or fourth team? So he doesn't get along with people in the locker room.
Hmm.
He's a diva. He's one of them diva wide receivers.
So they're all divas. They're all divas.
He's really one of them, and he has vocally come out the last 2 games, and he is not happy he's getting the ball. So this is 4 games in for the Bucks. He's already bitching about not getting the ball enough, and he's making it known. Another week or 2 of him not getting it and not getting on the page with Jameis, and it's going to be a problem. And it's going to blow up. I'm telling you.
They're both healthy. They probably worked on that all week. I'm not going to go and switch my pick now, but I tell you what, I think Jameis is smart. He's got 2 good receivers. He's got to get the ball to Mike Evans, and behind that, he's got to get the ball to Deshaun Jackson.
I agree. He's got to get those 2 weapons working, or they're not going to go anywhere.
Now, who he needs to leave alone is that tight end. That tight end that can't catch.
Oh, the rookie? Or Braith?
No, not the rookie.
Braith?
Yeah, Braith.
Yeah, well,
whatever his name is.
The rookie's behind him. The rookie's only been targeted like 9 times thus far in the season. So they're using him as a blocking tight end. He's hardly even getting. He was the one everybody was talking about that thought he'd be big, and they're not even using him. Braith's the starter, and he's getting the majority of the looks.
Yeah, but I saw that last game, and Braith, he's getting the majority of the looks all right, but he's not converting. He's not catching the ball. That dude he's dropping good passes that hit him in the hands, in the gut, in the shoulder, like all up in here, okay? And he still can't catch him. That's why Arizona's going to win, man, because they got a terrible tight end in Tampa Bay.
Yeah. All right.
It's not entirely why Arizona's going to win, but yeah, absolutely. I'm sorry. They need to get rid of that guy. Just start the rookie and keep him as your 3-down tight end. If you can't block, make him block. He'll get better.
There you go. All righty. Moving on. We got the 3-2, couple battle of 3-2 teams as we got the Rams going to Jacksonville. I thought the Rams were going to win last week. I was a little shocked to see they got taken down by Seattle at home, but.
That's kind of like a big brother thing. Like the little brother can never beat the big brother no matter what the little brother does. Like Seattle has been the big brother to the Rams. People dropping old nicknames in the comments.
I know. Well, she's goofy.
She's cool. She's my old roommate. But no, the scary thing is the Rams and the Jags, that's a good game.
That is a good game. That's a surprising, sneaky game. That's a sneaky game.
Yeah.
It could be a good matchup, man. The Jags, these are 2 teams that are on the up and coming. They're on the come up, man.
They really are.
Yeah, these are 2 teams on the rise. Yeah.
I'm a man of multiple nicknames.
Do I look like a wheat bread? No.
So I got to go Rams, though. Rams are going to win. They're going to, thinking, when they actually hit on all cylinders, they are scary.
I disagree. I think the Jags at home, they're going to get a little running action from Fournette this week, and I'm going Jags. I'm taking the home team. I think the Jags will take this one.
Probably a good call. Probably a good call.
I think it's going to be a good game.
But Jared Goff is having a career year.
He is.
Todd Gurley, don't you call that man Gurley.
Gurley is kill. It could be a good game, man. You get Fournette and Gurley start to go off. You could get one of them good old freaking rushing battles with 2 bruiser. That could be an exciting game to watch. Shocking that the Jags-Rams game could be an exciting game to watch, but It's a
Right.
new day in the NFL. It's a new day. We got teams are starting to shake up, man. The old guards are retiring. It's new blood.
Yep. So how about them Rams?
Here's a very interesting matchup, Prime, in the AFC. Is you've got 3-2 Pittsburgh going to the 5-0 Chiefs. Pittsburgh just came off an ugly loss. Big Ben questioned himself, throws a ton of picks. Now he's got to go play the only undefeated team in the league. Interesting game.
In Kansas City?
In Kansas City.
Okay. Well, for the record, I was just in Kansas City over the weekend. And Chief fans are crazy. They are just livid. They are high on football. Because they think their team is a cat's meow, man. It is a kitten's caboodle. It is all that in a bag of chips. They really do, though. I literally had a conversation.
They should. They're 5-0. They're the only freaking undefeated team in the league, and enjoy it. It ain't last. So,
wake up call. Minnesota was 5-0 last year.
Exactly.
Yup. So you know what? Pittsburgh, Big Ben, I hate to say it. Yeah, they're coming to play. And you know who's going to win? They're going to win. The Triple Bs are going to come out in full effect. Antonio Brown's not going to complain. He's going to get the ball. Martavius Bryant is going to show up. Ben Roethlisberger is going to be dealing it because he can't live on 5 interceptions. Yeah, he can't limp off the field like that. Yeah.
No, I think I agree with you. I think Pittsburgh has a bounce back game. I think you get to see Le'Veon Bell finally start to get something going, and
yup.
I think the Chiefs get their first loss this week. Pittsburgh's going to shock them in Kansas City. Yeah,
and I tell you what, if they lose on Monday, I will own that. I will own it. But I'm picking the Steelers to win this game in Kansas City.
Steelers too. I think Steelers are going to win. But we'll see. Hunt could run all over him. It's a distinct possibility. But I could also see Le'Veon Bell run all over them as well. So it's hard to tell. And Big Ben may have thrown a ton of picks, but he's got Antonio Brown. He's got Martavius Bryant. He's got wide receivers. He's got weapons. He didn't just all of a sudden forget how to play quarterback. So if he comes out and has a big game, Steelers. All right, Prime, we've got 3 games left, my man. We've got the 2-3 Colts going to the 2-3 Titans.
I don't even know if Mariota's playing.
I'm not sure if he is or not. I have not heard if he's playing or not. I want to see if there's got any news on the game here. I've not heard if he's playing.
If he is playing, then I got to go with the Titans.
Mariota will not play. Mariota is not playing this. So, no Mariota, you're going to get Matt Castle.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Colts.
I'm going Colts. Only because of the quarterback at Tennessee is bad. Bad. Garcon! I need a refill.
Yeah.
Ice cube at me? Fuck you! You don't get your own drink. Your show.
Easy now. It's a family show. Easy now.
I got busted because I've been trying to get somebody's attention for a minute now.
Don't throw ice at me.
Well, all right.
Easy now.
No,
We only
it's
got
not
2 games
cold.
left. Hold it together.
It is not cold.
I'm going with the Colts as well. Matt Castle is not equal to win. You got the 0-5
Right.
Giants, who are absolutely falling apart at the seams. You've got T.O. and Ocho Cinco calling up wanting to join the team. That means the things have went south.
Hey,
0-5.
they are Hall of Famers.
Going to 3-1 Denver. They're not getting
Yeah. I mean, T.O. and Ocho Cinco are Hall of Famers.
Oh,
or
yes.
to be
Were.
one day.
Were.
One day. No, they
Ocho
are.
Cinco is not a Hall of Famer, Prime.
They are closer to the Hall of Fame than they are to the playing field.
Now,
That's all I'm
T.O.
saying.
is a Hall of Famer. It's
T.O.
only
hands
Falcons
down.
keeping out of it. The Ocho Cinco is not a freaking Hall of Famer, Prime. Come on now. Ocho Cinco.
You're right.
Okay.
I had to think about it.
He was a good
Chad Johnson.
wide receiver, above
If I'm going to
average.
name him Chad Johnson, I'm going to call him Chad Johnson.
Yeah, he ain't no Ocho Cinco. He never deserved
No.
that name. Anyway. He's Chad Johnson. I agree.
No, Denver's going to jump all over that garbage fire, that dumpster fire in New York.
And that sucks because that's a possibility for Denver to go to 4-1. But I think they're going to do it, man. I think they're going to destroy the Giants. The Giants are bad. They're falling apart at the seams. They're a bad team right now.
They're terrible.
We both picked them to win the division.
We picked them to win the division, and Philadelphia and Washington are both running away with it right now.
Yeah, right now it's weird. That division is totally not how anybody saw it going. Not how anybody saw it going. So that leaves us one game, Prime. Not exactly the game of the week, but it's the game of the week on Raider Reaction.
You know what it is?
The Los Angeles Chokers against the Oakland Raiders. You've got 1-4 LA, who just got off the snide, got a win, going against 2-3 Oakland, who's on a 3-game skid. It's in Oakland. Carr is supposed to be back this week. So you're going to have DC back under center. What are your thoughts?
My initial thoughts are the Raiders win this one simply because, everyone over there in L.A., with the Chargers, they're getting along in the tooth. Yeah, they got a young running back, but that young running back is Melvin Gordon, not LaDainian Tomlinson. He's not having his biggest day of his career against the Raiders now. Now, the Raiders have taken it on the chin lately.
Yes, we have.
No one saw this coming. Even I, preseason, picked the Raiders to win or to lose only 3 games, 13-3. I didn't think they would all be in a row.
Yeah, me either. Oh, man, I went 13-3 too, so my prediction is still good. They just got to win all the rest of them. So,
right. Yeah.
No pressure.
No pressure at all, and there's no pressure from here. But anyway, yeah. I think actually, Aaron here is onto something. It will be good for the Raiders' confidence playing a familiar foe in the Chargers, a foe that will figure out a way to lose the game anyway.
It's true.
They got kicker issues. They got old tight end issues. And somehow, Phillip Rivers is hit and miss sometimes. At least that's what he is this season. And I don't know. I just don't see how the Chargers can beat the Raiders at home right now. This is a get-right game for Oakland.
I agree. This is a get-right game because the next week's – we got a short week because after we play the Chokers Sunday, we got a Thursday night game at home against Kansas City. So – this game is big, man. This has to be the tune-up to get some things right, get a win, and get feeling good for Thursday. Because that's a tough 4 days right there, man. After you've lost 3 in a row.
With that in mind, I definitely picked Pittsburgh because Kansas City is already looking ahead. Pittsburgh is a trap game. They're going to get caught. I call those trap games. That's what's happening there. Meanwhile, Oakland's going to get their confidence back, beat up on the Chargers, and then step up to Kansas City, and it's going to be, oh my gosh, like a slobber knocker. It is going to be like 2 heavyweights, boom.
That's going to be a good game. That's going to be a primetime game, and I'm going to have to stream that one. We have to stream that one.
You a pirate.
I am a pirate. You're damn right I am.
Why's everyone talking about this cornerback like he's going to change the defensive backfield?
What do I think about the signing of this new corner? I think he's a warm body with a heartbeat. That's it. I think Garyon Conley's going to go on injured reserve and ain't going to play this year. I think Emerson just got a concussion last week and now has a shoulder injury that they've been trying to cover up. And Sean Smith sucks. So we need a corner. So we went and got this guy. He only played in 2013, 2015, through 2015 was the last time he played, and he's never even intercepted one ball. Not one. He's only got like 5 or 6 passes defended in that time, so don't expect that guy to do anything special. He's a body. He's a roster body and a number. I know you're trying to have hope, Aaron, but I'm not. Don't want to piss on your parade, but do not hold out faith that this guy's going to come in and correct the problems. He's just depth. That's it. He's just depth. That's it. Unfortunately. Oh, I'm going to give him a chance, Jukebox. Good Lord. I'm going to give him a chance, but he's just depth. That's what he was brought in for. He's depth. That's it. You know, when your quarterbacks go down for the season, you got to go stick one at the end of the line. You got to go get a third. You know, so that's just the way it works, man. You got depth. That's all it is. It's depth. Hopefully he plays well. We hope. Well, Prime, we picked most of them damn near the same, but we did go back and forth on a few. We differed on New England and the Jets.
Yep.
We differed on the Rams and the Jags.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Feels like it.
It wasn't too many. We went the same on the Cardinals. I think that was it, man. Good Lord.
Chokers by 45.
He's trolling. We're getting trolled by our own admins. What's going on here? All right, that's a sign. That means it's time to go.
All right.
Ryan will be back Monday night for the Monday Night Football Raider Reaction halftime show. So as soon as it clicks to halftime on Monday Night Football, you ain't got to listen to them jokers, man. You can jump over here and you'll get Prime and the Commish all night for the halftime.
For the halftime.
Just the halftime show. We'll give you all the biggest news, all the best updates, all the biggest news that's going on in the entire league. So as soon as they click to halftime on Monday night, you just click over to Raider Reaction, and we're right here. And we'll give you all.
Kirk Cousins is a baller.
And as Prime drops the mic. So we will give you all the news. So Monday Night Football, Prime and the Commish goes to the post-halftime show. Soon as it goes to halftime on Monday night, tune in. Now tomorrow, same thing. On Mondays and Thursdays, Raider Reaction now brings you the official Raider Reaction halftime shows. So we'll not start at our regular time at 7 o'clock Pacific, 10 o'clock Eastern. Just on those 2 nights, and only during the week. No Prime Cut tonight either, Jukebox. We'll be back with it next week. We had a lot to get through tonight. We didn't think we was going to have time. So, tomorrow night, Thursday Night Football, as second it goes to halftime, jump over to Raider Reaction, and you will have NorCal Raider Rick and myself bring you the Raider Nation Ricochet on a special Raider Reaction Thursday night halftime show. So you will have all of your Raider news on Thursday night halftime show. You can get all your league news on the Monday night halftime show. And then, of course, you get the Raider Nation Report, get everything silver and black on Tuesday. And then you go to the post and get everything league today. And then, of course, what's Friday? You know what Friday is. Friday's Black Friday. We dust off Silver and Black Archive. So, see you guys tomorrow night. Second it goes to halftime, jump over to Raider Reaction. NorCal Raider Rick and myself will be bringing you the Raider Nation Ricochet as we rip through all the hot Silver and Black news during the halftime of tomorrow night's game. And there's a solid game on tomorrow night. You got 4-1 Philly playing 4-1 Carolina. So, a solid game. But thank you all for joining me. Each and every one of you stopped in. I appreciate it as always. I'm out. Peace.
love.
for Raider Nation.